How's it going? How's it going, Smarty? And I'm back on your screen, right? I'm super excited as always. So let's talk about the Kingdom coin, right? Very interesting or chart pattern forming on the lower time frame. Let's check it out, yeah? And let's see what the Kingdom coin has for us on the lower time frame perspective. Yeah, so this is the Kingdom coin, right? Look at this, right? Yeah. Right, so as of the time I'm making this video is down 0.2%. You get not that significant, yeah. So check all those good stuff like liquidity, trading volume, all those good stuff, yeah. Very important. It will go a long way to help you, right? So we're all about the chart, ladies and gentlemen. You know how we do it out here. So always analyze from a higher time frame perspective. With that, then you know the overall flow of the river, right? So don't ever forget that higher time frame perspective. As we can see from a higher time frame perspective, yeah, as you can see, it's forming like what inverse hammer, right? So this is the present monthly candle that is currently forming there. So we'll just allow this monthly candle to close, yeah, allow for this monthly candle to close, then we can know where the Kingdom coin is headed. Very important. So go to the lower time frame. So we are going to use the weekly time frame to analyze the chart. Right, so the Kingdom coin weekly time frame, yeah. So look at a very incredible chart pattern that is forming right now. Remember, this is a what? Let me just drag this thing to the top, yeah. So can you see that right there? So that's a consolidating zone. And just so you know, price action on the Kingdom coin is still bearish. Overall, it's bearish. You can see what price making series of what lower highs and lower lows, and you can see it right on the chart right here. But I'm seeing something very interesting, and let me show you in a bit, right? So this is happens to be, I'm seeing the inverse head and shoulder pattern, but this happens to be the first shoulder. This is the head right here, and we are down to this consolidation zone again. So this is the consolidation zone I'm talking about, so don't ever forget that, right? So this happens to be what the lower high. In terms of this trend, this happens to be the lower high, right? This happens to be the lower low. That's LL, lower low, right? So for price to go bullish here on this chart, we need to come break this bar right here, this lower high right here. You get the point. And if price come from this zone, down to this zone and break this, right, this neckline right here to fulfill what the inverse L and shoulder pattern, best believe that price is going to make a retest of this zone. Then we see a pump to the upside. Get the point, right? So a pump to the upside. So if you can stay above this level, remember this level is very strong, right? Don't ever forget that this level right here is very strong level. That's why even this massive bearish candle right here, and you see this massive bearish candle right here, like massive recession to the downside. So we want to take this point into consideration, yeah. Take this point into consideration. Same thing happened to this point right here. Can you see all of this week? Yeah, look at this week's right here. So that's a very significant zone, and don't ever play with it. So I'm expecting bullish price action to the upside. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm expecting. But if we see a clear break above this zone, fulfilling the inverse head and shoulder pattern, then we need to come retest here. Then we see some moves to the upside. But you also have to take this point into consideration. This point, right? So this happens to be what the resistance here on a monthly time frame. So you want to take that zone into considerations and look how price action react to this, then you can take a informed decision in the market. So that is what the Kingdom coin in a nutshell. If you got a question for me, just drop it in the comment below. If you want to learn how to analyze price from a higher time frame perspective, all the links are in the video description. Do where to check it out, and I'm going to see you there. Peace out and stay safe.